Actors Zazie Beetz and Jack Quaid helped deliver the news of this year's Academy Award contenders.
Yeah, so joining us with his take on the Oscar nominees is a movie lover and senior editor at Fandango, Erik Davis. Good morning, Erik. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning. Happy Oscar morning.
There we go. Big morning.
Yeah, we have a lot to get through, so let's go straight with Best Picture.
Yeah, I mean, great list of films. I think Oppenheimer is probably the front runner here. It's won the Critics' Choice Award. It won at the Golden Globes. I believe it to be the film to beat this season. Interesting note here, this is for the first time in history, 3 films directed by women made the Best Picture race.
What's the Zone of Interest?
Barbie. Zone of Interest is a film from Jonathan Glazer. It's an international film. I would say that was maybe the more surprising that got in there. It pushed out a film like The Color Purple or Ava DuVernay's Origin, you know, in that last spot. But it's also great to get some first-time filmmakers, you know, Past Lives, Celine Song, this is her first movie. Cord Jefferson, American Fiction, this is his first movie.
Right.
That's really great.
That's amazing. And Anatomy of a Fall, by the way, that's a fantastic movie. Actress in a leading role, let's go here.
Yeah, I mean,
any surprises?
You know, I would say not necessarily big surprises. I think Lily Gladstone is the top story here.
Yeah.
This is her first nomination. She becomes the first Native American woman ever nominated in this category. Also a fun story, she was voted most likely to win an Oscar in her high school yearbook.
Get out of town.
Yes, and so she said that some of the joy of this award season was in her high school class reuniting and rallying around her. But I do think she's going to have to beat Emma Stone, who is sensational in Poor Things. The two of them really going back and forth winning awards this year. So I think it's a legitimate race for Best Actress.
Okay, what about actor?
Actor is a fun one. You know, you see Coleman Domingo gets in there for his first ever nomination. Jeffrey Wright nominated for his first Oscar. He's won a Golden Globe, an Emmy, a Tony. So really great to see him in there. I mean, similar to Best Actress, Cillian Murphy and Paul Giamatti.
That's the Paul Giamatti.
Winning all those awards. You know, Paul Giamatti won the Critics' Choice. They both won Golden Globe Awards. Cillian Murphy, though, I kind of give him the nudge. First ever nomination, could be first win for Oppenheimer. I think he deserves it.
I saw Holdovers this weekend, and it's like my new favorite.
No, it's great.
It's good.
Amazing.
It's really good.
Best Director. Okay, so here's where some of the snubs come in, right? Because I think some people expected Greta Gerwig to get one, but who do we have on the list?
Greta Gerwig did get snubbed. I thought that was a really big surprise.
That's surprising.
But, you know, Christopher Nolan stands out. I think he's never won an Oscar. This is a legendary director, never won an Oscar. I mean, you make a film about a nuclear physicist that's as entertaining as Oppenheimer. I feel like you get it.
Yeah, you win.
Know, you get the Oscar. But yeah, Justine Triot getting in there for Anatomy of a Fall. I think that's a big surprise this award season. I think a lot of people are going to discover that film from here.
It's a really good film.
It is really good. And, you know, Scorsese versus Nolan. If you're a film nerd, that's a fun one.
What about Bradley Cooper?
Bradley Cooper did get snubbed for Maestro. He did not get in there.
Were you surprised about that?
Not as surprised. I think I'm more surprised by Greta Gerwig. I think that's really the snub of this morning, is Greta not getting Best Director.
All right, let's go to Supporting Actress and Supporting Actor.
Yes, well, I think Supporting Actress has gone to Divine Joy Randolph from The Holdovers. She's been winning this category time and time again. This is her first ever nomination. Emily Blunt, also her first time nomination. Danielle Brooks, America Ferrera, also their first
America Ferrera is first time nominee, but it was also, she hasn't been in the other categories with other award shows.
No, she hasn't. She's been kind of percolating around. I think, honestly, I think this is an example of a monologue, a really great, well-written monologue at the perfect time in a movie, getting you that nomination. I think that's why America Ferrera gets it.
Good for her.
And Supporting Actor.
Yeah, Supporting Actor, you know, I like Robert Downey Jr. for Oppenheimer. He's never won an Oscar. He's been nominated a couple of times. So I think he could get in there. Ryan Gosling, I think, is a fun nomination. Mark Ruffalo gets his 4th nomination for Best Supporting Actor. That ties the all-time record in that category for Mark Ruffalo.
Robert Downey's like the Susan Lucci of the Oscars.
I do, but Sterling K. Brown, too, getting in there with his first nomination. He's great in American Fiction.
I have not seen that one. I have to see that. So any other big surprises to you in terms of in terms of snubs?
I mean, in terms of snubs, I look at Greta. I look at like a film like The Color Purple, which it shows up for Danielle Brooks. Fantasia Barrino didn't get in there. Taraji P. Henson didn't get in there. And this cast has been on the trail all award season. They've been so much fun together, so much fun to watch. I feel the film is really powerful and worthwhile. So I would have put it in there maybe instead of the Zone of Interest for Best Picture. So I would say that was a snub. Also, you know, Ava DuVernay's Origin, I think, was another really powerful film this year. Deserved more awards acclaim. That was also
Did her film, is it have to do with the timing of it all? fall, right? Because Origin kind of just came out.
It can't, yeah, it's in wide release now, so you can go watch it in theaters.
Yeah.
But it did enter the awards race, I would say, maybe in December, which might be a little bit late, you know? And maybe the film was a little too academic for some voters, but I personally thought it was one of her great achievements. I think in time, I think audiences will find that film, and I think it'll find its meaning with people.
But topping all the numbers, it's Oppenheimer, isn't it, with the most?
13 nominations, almost 14 was the record to tie.
Oh,
What was that one? Titanic?
That was La La Land, Titanic, I think
Titanic.
All About Eve at 14. That's the most amount of nominations ever. Oppenheimer,
close.
13. Almost get it, but I think it's lucky number 13 for
you go.
Oppenheimer because he's going to win Best Picture and Best Director, I would say.
Eric, thanks again for coming in.
Good to
You're the
see
best.
you. Big
You really
morning
are.
for you, Eric.